Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given the equation 3x plus 5y equals to negative 15, and for part A to complete this table of values. Now, to make it easier for us to find the value of y given x, I am going to manipulate this particular equation. Let me go in this manner. Okay, do some algebraic manipulation. I'm going to minus 3x on both sides. So I will have negative 3x and negative 15. I'm going to divide by 5 throughout, so that I will have y equals to negative 3x over 5 minus 3. And from here, I can then substitute the value of x into here and used my calculator to give me the answer. So for the first part, I'm going to key into my calculation negative 3 times negative 7 over 5 minus 3. You should get 1.2. I'm going to repeat this for subsequent values of negative 5, 0 and 1, and that will enable us to yield the following results. And this table of value is important for us to complete part B, where we will then need to draw this graph on a grid. So I'm going to zoom up and show you how the graph looks like, which is here. I'm going to just cut this over so that it's easier for me to explain neatly. Zoom. Okay. So for the very first point, for those who are not too sure how to draw, when x is negative 7, I'm looking at these 2 points here. How does it look like? When x is negative 7, which is here, 1 is 1.2, so I'm going to go up. And I reach this point here, mark it with a cross. This point here is actually negative 7 for x and 1.2 for y. Now this point here, x is negative 5 while y is 0. And so that is for my second point. And you will see at my third point, 0, x is 0. So I'm going to shift it down a little bit. When x is 0, y is negative 3, which will be here. And 3.6, oops. So for the last point, well, it should be somewhere here. So I apologize for that it goes out of this grid. Okay, but you get the idea lah. And after that, when you connect them, they should make a nice straight line. Last but not least, please remember to write the equation of the line somewhere near to the graph. And that will be for part B. Part C, where they will have to, they inform us that the x coordinate is negative 3. What is the coordinates of the point? Now that I know my x, what is the corresponding y coordinate? So going back to the question, x is negative 3 is here. So I draw a dotted line and onto the graph. That's where I can get my answer. It corresponds to negative 1.2. And therefore, for part C, the coordinates will be negative 3x, negative 1.2. No, yeah, correct, negative 1.2 for y. And part D, find the value of h if h is an x coordinate that corresponds to y coordinate negative 2, which is here. So I can actually make use of the graph, Now that I know my x is negative 2, which is here. So all we have to do is just to draw negative 2 onto the graph, and the corresponding point is here, negative 1.7. So for part D, the answer would be simply h is equals to negative 1.7. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.